What is going on, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Designated Spittaz. Unfortunately, I am by myself today, but I got a special guest coming on momentarily, but I just want to tell everybody, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you guys. We broke a record today calling the game. So Designated Spittaz is in full effect. Francis Lee is out there doing his thing. He is going to be back. Don't worry about it. But to start the show off, guys, I immediately want to jump into our interview with the great Hector Gomez. Hector, how are you, sir?
Fine, Pete. Thank you for the opportunity. I'm very grateful. It's a pleasure for me to join with you this late.
Yes, I am very happy to have you on. Now, Hector, you had a little incident yesterday. Thankfully, you're okay. Thank God you're good. You are fine, right?
Yeah, right.
All right, good. So let's get right into what we have you on here to talk about today, and that is you broke the news the other day with Miguel Andujar and the New York Yankees. He got called in. He's getting sent back down to AAA, and you broke the news that he wants to be traded. So can you give us a little information on that?
Okay, first to talk about myself, as you know, come from Dominican Republic.
Yeah, my second home. I love DR. I love DR.
You have told me that you were visiting our country in 2 months ago, more or less.
Yes. I just left recently. My fiance is Dominican, so yeah, I love Dominican Republic. I love it.
Okay, I'm from a small town called Banica, who is located in the southern region, the DR. Okay. I work as a sport editor for the radio station Z101, Z101, the main media in our country. And I also write in the newspaper Hoy. I work in a radio TV shows. For me, it's a pleasure to join with you today.
Of course, I'm very, very, very happy to have you on because, again, you're the guy who broke the news. You broke the news about the Miguel Andujar situation. So tell us a little about that. How that happened.
Yesterday, 1 p.m., more or less, I quote in my Twitter account about this breaking news about Miguel Andujar. A person friendly close to Andujar told me that he met with Aaron Boone in the Friday night and told him that he wants a trade because, as you know, about 3 or 4 times, Miguel Andujar, you see the news every time, calling Miguel Andujar to go to AAA, to Scranton. And for that reason, he wants to be a trade, to make a trade because he's too sad. I talked with this friend of Andujar, told me that he's very sad with this situation.
Yeah, I mean, I completely understand it. And, you know, I talked about it yesterday a little bit myself. And Miguel Andujar has been a very good ball player for a long time with the Yankees. And one of the things that he has done very good is he struggled playing third base. And the Yankees said, hey, here's an outfield glove, play left field. He done it. He's done a great job. So as a fan of Miguel Andujar, I'm very upset about it. I want him on the Yankees. I think he deserves a shot. So my second question to you is, you knowing the situation, you know the Yankees pretty well. Do you think he deserves a spot on the roster more than, let's say, a Joey Gallo or a Aaron Hicks?
Honestly, I think Miguel Andujar deserves to be on the Yankees roster above Gallo and Aaron Hicks.
I agree.
His stats show it, especially the WAR, the slugging, batting average, and the WAR. I don't blame Miguel Andujar for wanting to be changed. Instead, I would do the same because I know his case, and I blame him. You know.
Yeah. No question about it. Again, this is something that Yankee fans talk about all the time. The thing I like most about Miguel Andujar is he puts the ball in play a lot. He always makes good contact. He hits for a better average then Aaron Hicks, then Joey Gallo. By far, for this team, for the Yankees, he's a better ball player. He is a better ball player than both of these guys right now in his career. And I just hope he gets a shot. So have you heard anything about a possible trade, maybe something that could happen? Any teams that might be interested?
Yeah, I want to say that most of the people that read the quotes in my Twitter account, it's possible when I quote their statistic of Gallo, Hicks, and Miguel Andujar, the most of the people could think that I'm told this because I am Dominican. But statistic, as you know, he has better stats in less games than them.
Correct.
Like as I told you, as batting average, slugging, OPS, and the WAR, that you know that is a statistic that today the most of the people believe in it.
Yeah,
and for that reason, I think he deserves to be in the Yankee roster above Hicks and Gallo.
Hey, Hector, I'll tell you this right now, right? I'm Italian. Joey Gallo's Italian. I want Andujar over Joey Gallo any day of the week. I want Miguel Andujar over Gallo and over Hicks. I don't care what he is. Like I said, I'm Italian. Joey Gallo's Italian. He could go. Andujar, put Andujar on the Yankees. He deserves to be here. He's a really good ball player. So, speaking of the Yankees, what are your opinions on the Yankees so far this year?
Yeah, I think that the Yankees have the depth to go far this season.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they win the World Series this year.
Wow. Okay.
They currently, I think that, honestly, they currently have the best record in baseball and have a comfortable lead over the Blue Jays and Rays in the AL East. And I think they have the depth in Bating. He has a good bullpen.
Yeah.
And I think in the future, at the final of the season, I think a repeat of the Subway Series could come this season, I think.
Wow, okay.
Before, I think the Yankees are the team to beat in the American League, while in the National League, my favorite team to make it to the World Series is the Mets, closely followed by the Los Angeles Dodgers. That's my opinion.
Yeah, that seems like that's
kind of... this opinion? Do you like it?
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I think that is terrific. Hey, look, if my Yankees at the beginning of the season, Hector, I'll tell you, I thought the Yankees were not going to be a good team. I'll be honest. I said I am a little concerned about the Yankees, but they have been amazing. I mean, they have been the best team in baseball by far. So you look at the Mets and you look at the Dodgers. Now, here's my question for you. Out of those three teams, the Yankees, the Mets, and the Dodgers, who is the best team that you have watched this year?
I think in this moment, Dodgers is possible that it has better pitching.
Yeah.
But the Yankees, led by Aaron Judge, is a good offense. Instead, Gallo, Hicks have a no good season offensively. We're talking about his stats a moment ago, but I think it's possible that sub-series as 2.0 is going to come again.
Right.
That's my opinion.
That would be amazing. I would love to see the Yankees, and I would love to see the Mets. Now, I tell you what, those pitching matchups on those teams would be amazing. Garrett Cole and Scherzer, DeGrom might come back. McGill has been good. They got a good staff over there, the Mets. They got a really good team, and they got a powerhouse offense. You know, it could make a lot of sense to see that happen again.
Yeah, it's possible. I was making a projection to Aaron Judge's statistic, and it's amazing that he can do it at the final of the season. At this moment, his projection is about 65 homers.
Yes, that is amazing. That'll be the all-time Yankee record.
Yeah, another point that I want to talk with you is about the comeback, Luis Severino's comeback.
Yes.
Luis Severino is showing that he is completely healthy.
Yep.
In the last start, he struck out 10 about 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah.
We haven't seen Luis Severino with the kind of pitching that is keeping now in this moment. I think it's very important to the Yankees that Luis Severino, as an asset of this starting pitching, is going to be very important with Yankees to go to the World Series and eventually winners in this year. Luis Severino, for me, is very important piece of the Yankees roster in this moment.
Yeah, and the thing I love about Luis Severino is he pitches with his heart. You know, he pitches with his heart. He's very emotional, but I like that in the pitcher. I like to see a guy get hype on the mound, get excited on the mound, and he does that. He's a workhorse when he's healthy. He really is. He's unbelievable when he's healthy. Now, I got two more questions for you.
I have a scoop for you.
Go ahead.
Did you know that Luis Severino? I was the people that met him with Pedro Martinez. I talked with Pedro Martinez.
You were the guy?
Yeah.
You were the guy, Hector?
I want to say that this Luis Severino told me, Hector, and I at that moment, please, I know that you are a Pedro Martinez friend. Can you please put me in contact with him? And I was the people that make this contact between Luis Severino and Pedro Martinez.
Guys, this is huge news.
Most of the Red Sox fans are not happy with Pedro Martinez because he belongs to Boston Red Sox and he is helping
right
to a pitcher that is of the Yankees.
Wow.
Because, that's the situation between Yankees and Boston. But Pedro Martinez told me, Hector, for me, a Dominican pitcher is more important than I work with Boston Red Sox, and for that reason, he helped him with some of tips like how to get a good pitching. I am very, very proud that was the people that made this contact between Pedro Martinez and Luis Severino.
You should be, and I got to tell you, Hector, right now we got over 100 people in this room right now watching us live. All of these guys in here are Yankee fans. If the Yankees win the World Series this year and Severino helps, you guys all got to thank Hector Gomez. Okay? You guys all have to thank Hector Gomez because he set up Luis Severino with, I believe, the greatest pitcher of all time, Pedro Martinez. I believe Pedro is the greatest pitcher of all time.
If the Yankees wins the World Series, Luis Severino, for example, is going to be the MVP. The most of the Yankees fans will love me, but in the other side, the most of the Red Sox fans are going to hate me. I know that.
They're definitely going to hate you, no doubt about it. Well, Pedro, the last thing I have I got to put you on the spot. You being Dominican, I got to put you on the spot here. Who is the best Dominican ball player in Major League Baseball right now?
The best player?
Yes.
For me, I think that is Juan Soto. Juan Soto.
Does he have any chance to come to the Yankees? Do you think he wants to be a Yankee? Any chance?
Yeah, it was a rumor that it's possible about 2 weeks ago that the Yankees will make a trade to get Juan Soto. In our country, most of the people every day ask me this question: Hector, for you, who is the best Dominican player now in Major League Baseball between Juan Soto, Fernando Tatis, Black Guerrero, Wander Franco? I think Juan Soto is the best here. Not just in the Dominican.
Yeah.
I think in general, in all Major League Baseball.
Overall, you think he's the best. Now, I got one more. Let me see if maybe you can help me answer this question because a lot of Yankee fans love this kid. He's a young player. Jason Dominguez. Do you have anything on young Jason Dominguez and the Yankees? How good is this kid?
I saw Jason Dominguez about 2 years ago. It was amazing for me to see this young player with this power to the all angles of the field. It's amazing. I think the Yankees has maybe in about 3 or 4 years, one of the best players, best hero in Major League Baseball. He's amazing. the power that this young player, Jason Dominguez, can do in the field.
Yeah.
I have another scoop to you. I have.
I love this. I gotta have Hector. Got to be
No,
on
no.
all the time. This is great.
I have a brother. His name is Daniel Gomez.
Okay.
That belongs to Mariners Sears. He's a first base, 6'6". He's leading the Northern Leagues in home runs with 9. That's my brother. And I have another brother. His name is Gilbert Gomez. That was signed to the professional baseball with the Mets. Yeah. He reached Double-A, and today he's a bench coach of the organization. And another brother, Jose Gomez, he was a general manager of the Escogido baseball team in Dominican Winter League. League. I am so proud of my brothers.
Good. No, that's good. You should be. No doubt about it. You 100% should be proud of all of them. No doubt about it. Now, Hector, I tell you what, I have found 3 amazing things in the Dominican Republic. I want to share those with you.
Okay.
One is my fiance. She's born in America, but she is now my fiance. She's from, her mother's from the capital. But that's one thing. The second thing is food. The best food in the world. I'm Italian, but Dominican Republic got the second best food, in my opinion, of any country I've ever been to. And 3, the best rum in the world, Brugal. The best rum in the world by far.
Vladimir Guerrero Sr., that's his favorite drink, Brugal.
Me too.
All the time, Black Guerrero. And the Dominican, one of the best things that I think we have is the hospitality.
Yes. Oh, no doubt about it. The best.
Like to meet people. I think that one of the best things that we have like a person in the world. Thank you very much for visiting our country.
Yeah. No doubt about it. It's the best. I tell people all the time, go to Dominican Republic. Go. It'll be the best place you will ever go to ever.
Have you been seeing the ballpark in the Dominican Winter League?
I have not. I want to go. I have not.
You have to be there.
Well, Hector, here's what I'm going to do. When I come to Dominican Republic, I'm going to message you. And I'm going to say, Hector, let's go. Come on. You got it.
It's going to be a pleasure for me.
You got it. That's what we're going to do. I'm telling you. I go to Dominican Republic a lot. I absolutely love it. And we have the best beaches in the world. Oh, easy. The best. Boca Chica. I love Boca Chica. I love Punta Cana. I've been to the capital. I've been to Santiago. I've been all over Dominican Republic. I love it. It's the best place in the world. It really is. It really is.
Many celebrity comes to our castle. For example, Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Has been seen about 3 times in the last 6 months.
I don't blame him.
Jordan,
I don't blame him. I would be there all the time myself. I'd be there all the time too. But Hector, this has been amazing. I thank you so much for coming on and joining us.
How my English?
Very good. Very good. Look, it's easy.
Thank you.
It's easy for me because I understand so well. I can listen so well. So no, your English is great. Everybody in the comments are loving it. Everybody's enjoyed this interview we've had. So again, man, thank you so much. I appreciate you coming on. And no, anytime I would love to bring you on again.
Yeah, thank you very much. Pleasure for me. And I am very grateful to you and your followers, Pete. Thank you.
Of course, Pedro. I'll talk to you soon, okay? Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, guys, there you have it. A great meeting with the one and only Hector Gomez. Let me switch back over to this here. Let me fix my screen before we continue on. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to be very zoomed in here. Oh, there he is. There's the guy. Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing? What's going on, guys? It was an amazing interview. Thank you, guys, for sticking with us through that interview. It was very, very fun. Hector's a great guy, man. Hector's a great guy. Sometimes, Hector's another guy, guys. I'll tell you this right now. Hector sometimes gets a bad rap for no reason, but you guys know how Twitter is. It's how people are. You put one thing out and maybe it's a little wrong and everybody wants to bite your ass about it and go crazy about it. It's crazy. Look, this is what NyynewsTV is. This is what the Designated Spittaz are. We bring on the best. We don't care. We bring on the best. Look, we found out that Hector Gomez is one of the reasons He is one of the reasons Luis Severino, he is the reason why Luis Severino was paired up. We're the reason he was paired up with Pedro Martinez. He's the reason. Jacob just got his ticket for June 25th. Jacob, my man, I love you, bro. This has been amazing. Guys, I'm just very happy. That was extremely fun. Guys, so let's cut to it. Designated Spittaz is in full effect, guys. I got to bring this up real fast. Designated Spittaz is brought to you by Manscaped. Attention, listeners. Are you ready to be blown away? You asked for it, and they listened. Our friends at Manscaped just relaunched the Ultra Smooth Package. It's back, baby. Your new favorite tool and complement to the Lawnmower 4.0 to keep your boys smooth while looking and feeling their best. This specialized groin shaving kit is here to help you buff, protect, and shave your most sensitive areas. It's time to crop that bush of yours and get right to the roots with a discount just for you from Manscaped. Get 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com with the code SPITTAZ. It is right down there. It's almost Father's Day, guys. It's almost Father's Day. So go have a great time with that. Go get your Manscaped. And look, just to sum up a little about what Hector said. Look, man, a lot of people bring up that Miguel Andujar stats are, all right, they're his stats, whatever, blah, 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 okay? Miguel Andujar, guys, as of right now, is a better option for the New York Yankees. Look, I talked about this a lot yesterday. Hector talked about it today. I don't want to stay on this too long because, guys, we already know. You know what I mean? You guys are smart Yankee fans. You guys are smart baseball fans. You guys know the deal. Better baseball fans. You know what I mean? They're just better. There's a lot of guys. Andujar's a better player. He's done. Here's what like I said yesterday. Let me just say this. Here's what I got most upset about for Miguel Andujar. And I want to repeat this because not a lot of guys can do this as flawlessly as he had, including the injuries and all that. Miguel Andujar was told, you can't play third. They gave him an outfield glove, and he's playing above average defensively in left field. That is extremely important. That is amazing. That is amazing. So to see Miguel Andujar able to do that, that is extremely impressive. It is extremely impressive. So that ends the saga of Miguel Andujar. Josh Donaldson is back in the lineup with the New York Yankees. We know about the whole Jackie thing and the whole situation with the clubhouse. Was he kind of upset with Aaron Judge? Was he upset with Aaron Boone? Josh Donaldson's back. The Yankees keep winning. Now, I'm going to put this out there. The Yankees didn't beat the Detroit Tigers. They are the worst friggin' team I have ever seen in my life. And I'm not even joking. The Detroit Tigers are miserably bad. Miserably bad. That's how bad they are. They are that bad. So seeing the Yankees sweep the Tigers, I'm happy. Seeing the Yankees rotation, we'll talk about this a little bit. Why not? The Yankees rotation. Garrett Cole has been phenomenal. I mean, we look how good Garrett Cole has been recently, and it's unbelievable to be already into June and sitting back and saying the Yankees rotation is nowhere near a problem. They got five guys who are phenomenal. One after the other, they have been so good. And here's the important thing that I want to mention. They have all been going much further into games. And that alone right there is super, super important. That is super important to this team because the Yankees over the last couple of years have really hurt themselves by wearing out their bullpen far too early. Beating up their bullpen, getting those guys exhausted. So when it comes to them going to the wild card or going to the playoff games, they're exhausted. When it comes to September, they're exhausted. So the idea that their starters are starting to go longer, and you know what? It could be a blessing in disguise. And I know this is going to sound crazy, that maybe they got some guys beat up in their bullpen right now. Because you know what? That is going to force the Yankees to find some fresh arms or guys they can trade for that's going to do better for them. It's going to force the Yankees to do that. And that is overly important, extremely important for this team. Very, very important for them to reinforce the bullpen, whether it's at the trade deadline that we talked about so much, whether it's some of the guys in the minor league system that might come up. Maybe they go to a Medina, maybe a Waldachuk gets a chance. J.P. Sears is still out there pitching very well. Made a spot start for the Yankees. It was phenomenal. Picked up a W. Nick, I don't think Keuchel would be a good pickup for the Yankees. I don't think they got to go there. I think the Yankees need to wait it out, maybe keep using some of the younger guys, see if somebody catches fire, and go that route. That's what I think the New York Yankees have to do. Or, better yet, they go out there and make a trade. We know Kansas City has some guys out there that is available. We know the Chicago Cubs have a guy that we are very familiar with, and that is David Robertson. We know Robertson can pitch in big games. We know he has nerves that are frozen cold. He's not concerned. He doesn't get nervous out there. He doesn't shit the bed. D-Rob's always ready to go out there and play ball. So he could be a guy that the Yankees say, let's go after him. Let's go after a guy like that. So many, many good things right now is happening in the Yankee universe. Guys, look, if you want to nitpick and you want to, be that guy or be somebody to say, look, I love this team so much, but there's still ways I can see them get better. You can look at Aaron Hicks. Look, if Aaron Hicks is the Yankees' only big problem in the bullpen, they're in great shape, and they are. They're in great shape. The Yankees are in great shape. I mean, guys, I will sit here and tell you all, and I've said it 100 times, but look, I'm a big boy. I don't give a poot about being right or wrong. I just tell you what I feel. They have been 10 times better than I could have ever imagined they'd be. You could say, man, the offense still worries me a little bit. And you can have a point on that. You can get enough stats together, goes, hey, look, here's my concern. Other people besides Aaron Judge got to do it. And I understand all that. And as Hunter Larson just said, Herman's almost on his way back too. I know not a lot of people like Domingo Germán, but Domingo Germán could possibly help at the bullpen. And look, if he could help, the Yankees aren't going to give a poot. Andrew Benintendi, we know, like Hirsch said, David Bednar is a guy with the Pirates who's really good. But look, the one thing Brian Cashman has done a very good job of year after year after year after year is he can find those rare guys, those rare gems, so to say, that really could just take off. He has a knack of finding those guys. And maybe he could go out there and find another one. Maybe he goes out there and he finds another guy who's that good or does that well. Maybe he does it. So, guys, I know it's kind of weird without my man Francis Lee here. My brother in arms, he's been very, very busy. He's been very, very busy, and I understand. Trust me, guys, Francis wants to be here. He's going to be here. Pleasure in the grandmas is not easy. Pleasure in the grandmas is not an easy thing to do. And that's what my boy's doing right now. And also Shane Green. That was brought up by Alex of Twin Bill. Shane Green's in the Yankee system doing pretty well. So the Yankees have guys that they can, right now with such a big lead, the rotation doing so well, they could easily pin in guys whenever they want and hope somebody catches fire and go, hey, we got our guy. We got our guy. We have our guy. They can do that. And that's the good thing for the Yankees, is that they have that opportunity. They got the wiggle room. They can mess around a little bit if they want. They can mess around a little. They can mess around a little bit. So, as we get closer and closer to the deadline, you guys know NyynewsTV, the Designated Spittaz, are going to be with you guys. Hopefully breaking news, bringing guys like Hector Gomez back on, bringing our good friends on. Dan Federico is going to join us around the deadline. Dan has broke news time and time over the last couple of years. Great guy. Probably get Eli Fishman back on. Guys, look, man, there's nobody like NYY News TV. Today, we blew it up with subscribers. Let me tell you guys, we absolutely blew it up with subscribers today. We did an amazing job. Broke the record on Game Season Live. Game Season Live will be back again. I believe there's an off day tomorrow. And anybody, let me confirm that real quick. I believe there is an off day tomorrow. Yes, so the Yankees are off tomorrow. NYYST will probably be live tomorrow. I'll double check with them. But again, guys, if you are not subbed to NYY News TV, you got to subscribe right now. Deadline is coming up. July's almost here. There's no other place to be that's going to bring you coverage like we are. Like I said, Hector Gomez is lined up for more interviews. We've already had that discussion. Dan Federico's going to come on. We've talked to him earlier in the year. He's going to come on. Eli Fishman will get back on here. We'll reach out to him. NYY News TV is going to do everything we can do for you guys to continue to grow this network. Forget channel. Network is what we're going to do. Tuesday series at the Twins, 3 games. That's what X says, and he is 100% right. Game Season Live will be back on Tuesday. But guys, there is not much else for me to say today. I appreciate you guys. You guys already know what I've said about you guys. I love you all. I love my team. I love the guys I work with. They're all phenomenal. This is the best New York Yankee team in the planet, guys. Join us on June 25th. Do not miss it. I keep telling you guys this. Any way in the world that you can get over to NYY News TV on June 25th at Yankee Stadium, figure it out. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. Get to NYY News TV Day at Yankee Stadium. Join us. Meet with us. Have a great time. Let's talk. Let's discuss things. Let's watch the Yankees win together. That's what we're going to do. Designated Spittaz will be back again on Sunday. Francis Lee should be back. Let's get him back. Let's tell Francis, you got to join us on Sunday. You got no other choice, Francis. You got to join us on Sunday, bro. And he will. Francis isn't cutting out or anything. You know, he's very busy right now. But guys, with that being said, it's a bit of a shorter episode. We've talked about so much. We've talked so much already. Hector Gomez, broke 2 big things for us. He's broke 2 big things for us already. Hector Gomez is the reason Sevy was paired up with Pedro Martinez. That's huge news. We got the guy right here. That's huge. That is huge news. And he also said the Yankees have had some discussions about possibly trading for Soto. Don't know if it'll happen. But there was discussions a couple of weeks ago. Little chatter out there. So with that being said, guys, thank you all. Francis is not here, but you guys know the deal, right? The next episode is the what? Let me hear you guys say it. The next episode is the what? I'll wait in the chat. And anybody watching and listening on iTunes and everywhere else, you already know what it is. You already know what it is. Come on, I'm waiting for my chat to say it. The next episode is the best episode. Yes, fam, that is right. The best episode. And you know for a fact, we, Designated Spittaz, NYY News TV, pound for pound, we're the best around. You guys already know too. Roy, my boy Roy's in the house. Roy, what's going on? Roy was at the game today tearing it up. But you guys already know the next episode is the best episode. And on top of that, we will never come whack on a Designated Spittaz track. Much love to you guys. I will see you next time. Talk to you guys later. I'm out.
Before it hits the front page, NYY News.